are Crawley's family money, which is a perfectly good source, meaning that neither of these two sources is immoral. If a family was as rich as the Crawleys, they were always linked to the slave trade. According to The Guardian, these wealthy families were paid by the government for their lost slaves. We've seen the show, we've seen the first film, and we've seen the sequel with the showrunner never even mentioning any of this.
Oh, I doubt there is a way to achieve that. I mean, you must do what needs to be done, of course, but...
The actual age of Violet Crawley. We're not blaming Julian Fellowes, as we all make mistakes, but this one is pretty obvious and likely to be addressed the most. Almost 2 decades passed between the first episode and the first film. If this is the case, why are the characters looking exactly as they looked in the last episode? The main problem with this issue is the fact that the show was filmed over just 6 years, and there's a 3-year gap between the first and second film. Here come the spoilers, guys! As promised in the promotional footage, the last film introduced a point: the relationship between servants and masters. Dedicated fans of this is happy to help her, along with Anna and Daisy. This would have never happened in reality, as there's no historical accuracy in the storyline. Cora helping a movie star alongside 2 maids would have been considered inappropriate. In fact, servants back then were particularly scared of their masters. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Again, we feel the need to mention that Fellowes did a great job with the sequel, and we can't wait for the potential third part of the franchise. After all, creating a period drama can never be 100% historically accurate, which is why the creators of the Bridgerton decided to make their period drama using more modern storylines: Edith and her child. Another issue occurs way back in the series. You see, when Edith decided to raise her child alone, she did a great decision, a decision that would never have happened if the creators stayed loyal to the foolish rules of the 20th century. If the storyline was followed by historical accuracy, Edith would have been humiliated by her family and society. A single mother could have raised a child alone and not get judged by society if her husband died in the war only.
This nice lady is your new mummy. She loves you more than anyone else could.
Branson gets married. Branson, the Irish national. Now, homosexuality was illegal in the time period of the show and the film, but the bigger problem is the fact that the servants and the Crawleys are way too supportive of Barrow when he reveals his true identity. It's understandable that some of the characters deeply care about, but there's a storyline in Downton in which Lady Rose marries Atticus, a Jewish man. The Crawleys don't seem to mind. This is clearly a storyline that occurred prior to the release of the sequel, but we only wanted to use it as an example. The sequel includes minor examples with the Crawleys being ahead of their time. Servant marriages. Perhaps many marriages between servants, but according to History Extra, the servants in an English country house in the early 20th century weren't allowed to get married.
Now pronounce you man and wife together.